Good morning, Mustangs. I'm Tristan Sullivan.
And I'm Aiden Fennell.
And here are your morning announcements.
Civitas, the political discussion club here at Myers Park. They're having a meeting today from 2:30 to 3:30 in S1, Mr. Colbert's room. The next meeting will focus on gun control, discussing mass shootings, mental health, gun legislation, causes, and solutions. They are not affiliated with any political party, and their intention is to gain perspectives and to create an open space for political discourse and discussion.
Builders Bridge, on-the-job paid internship, no GPA requirements, no college courses. If you're interested, please use the bit.ly below or contact Mrs. Beyer.
Interested in an apprenticeship and career in the trades? Are you a senior and going to be 18 at the start of the summer program? There's no GPA requirement, and it'll be paid all 12 weeks for 40 hours a week, and you can apply online for the Craft and Trade Academy using the bit.ly on the screen or by contacting Mrs. Beyer.
Atrium Health is having applications, and if you're interested for a medical career but not ready to attend a four-year university, there are applications that are open through February 1st to March 1st. And if you're interested, the bit.ly is below or contact Mrs. Beyer.
MP Morning Show, announcements and more. Missed an announcement? Check the Student Canvas page or the Myers Park Morning Show channel on YouTube.
If you have an announcement, please email it to mpmorningshow@gmail.com. Please be brief with the announcement, must be sent or forwarded from a staff member. All announcements should be in by 8 a.m. the school day before you want it aired.
And now over to admin for a special little presentation.
Thank you, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. As we know, it's February 1st, so I'm here with the Vice President, Zaria Thompson. We have a presentation for you for Black History Month. Shameless disclosure. Black History Month is not the shortest month of the year. It's actually named after Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. For all of you people who don't know, that's probably for you freshmen who've been told that myth for so long. So this Black History Month theme is resistance, and resistance in the form of how people actually use resistance to show that they were quality Americans who wanted to contribute to the American diaspora. So this one here is art and exploration of the Harlem Renaissance. Okay? It's an intellectual movement of artistic centered in New York, an explosion of all these wonderful good things that they actually did. So fine arts movement, but it's also led to the civil rights. It also led to culture, jazz, which is still a form of really, really music, no synthetic music. You have to actually play instruments. But it was really about undisenfranchising the segment of the American population that was black. And I'm hitting you with definitions because it's important for you to understand that, yes, it's an arts movement, but it's also dealing with pride, a sense of community, political organizations, and the heart of it was in Harlem, New York. But it spread out all across the world. And so when you look at that musical thing and that genre, that music, you have to say, it transfers to all society. So using this medium really let people know what they could do. So it actually created an environment in the city of Harlem for creative work, that produced artists of all types, literary artists, and we'll get into that in the next slide. But the music actually captivated the people first. So if you look at it, it starts at the end of World War I. So you got the black soldiers returning, and they want rights, and they come back. They go to Harlem, to this place where there's poets, musicians, photographers. This whole artistic movement flies in the face of Jim Crow, Southern Jim Crow at the period of time, and it sets the seeds of the civil rights movement. Sets it basically right after, as I always taught my students in African American Studies, World War I. Not World War II, World War I. So you have that, they're centered in Harlem like that, in that very clustered enclave. But out of it, it's originally called the New Negro Movement. Alan Locke is actually the founder, very intellectual guy. He puts on these exhibits and these concerts. This 360 group comes out of it, and they get together with these organizations to create this young talent in every aspect. But the goal is to resist against racism, poverty, to promote civil rights within education, and, to stop unemployment at that particular time. So that's the resistance part of it. Now, the vice president of the BSU is going to share a little bit more.
It's my slide over. Okay.
He should put it up.
Okay, so this year's theme for Black History Month is Black Resistance. Carter G. Woodson, he's known as the father of Black History Month. He was born December 19th, 1875. He received his PhD from Harvard. And originally, Black History Month was only a week, and it was originally called Negro Day. And it was in recognition of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. And he extended the week into a monthly celebrated holiday. And he founded an organization called ASALH to promote the scientific study of the Black life and history. And if you ask, what is Black resistance? Black resistance was the resistance of racial segregation and discrimination with strategies with civil disobedience. And Black resistance is strongly used throughout community with the Black Lives Matter movement and more, as you can see in the slide. And you can see Carter G. Woodson in the middle and the Black Panther Party. And yeah, more movements around.
So, as you see, it kind of all comes around. It's coming into a fruition movement. It was all about equality, justice, and equity for all. So we wanted to share that. We'll see you on Monday. Thank you for your time. Look up ASALH. We appreciate you listening and learning along with us. We have a showcase February 10th. Please be there to the showcase. It's going to be better than this, I promise you. Right, Ms. Thompson?
Yeah.
We're out. Me and the Vice President. Thank you. Mr. Keenan.